Now calculating for, now this place now, we are having 45, just as I told you. You multiply it by 2, here to here. So let's do it. That's 15.8. Remember, 15.8 is a standard. Times 6 will give us 94.8. Then 94.8 times 2. Hope you remember why we are multiplying it by 2. Why we are casting it by 2 is because of we have 2 able. We have 2 able. That's why we multiply it by 2. That is the reason why we multiply by 2. So let's go there. Then when you multiply 94.8 times 2, you give us 189.6 millimeter. Now you subtract it. This 189.6 minus 707. Why we are subtracting this is, first we are subtracting the 2 elbows, so that we have our actual cut length, our actual piece length. So we subtract these 2 from it. Okay, let's see what we get. So 189.6 minus 707 equals to, you give us 517 millimeter. 517 millimeter. Now let's go back to our piece cut length to see if actually what we calculated for is right. That's 11. Let's go straight to 11. Okay, it's correct. Look at what is given here. 517. 517. So once you subtract it, you get 517. That is to say that we have subtracted the two able. Now, hence this one now we are having able 45 and able 90 degree here. For us to get our actual piece length, just as I told you earlier on, what you have to do first, sorry, that is our 38.1 times 6. Then you write down your answer. 38.1 times 6, which will give us 228.6. Then now, remember we are calculating for 2 able. This one is able 90 and able 45. You add it. So that is what I want to do. So just concentrate, then you understand. 15.8 times 6, which will give us 94.8. Now 94.8, then you add the 2 answers together. You add it up. Hence is 45 and 90. Because we want to subtract the 2 able. Now we do, therefore, 94.8 plus 228.6, which is equals to plus 94.6, which will give us 323. 323.2 milli. Then this 323, look at it here. Now, this, why we are adding, remember, why we are adding. Hence, we have 45 degree able and 90 degree able. For us to get our actual piece length, first of all, you add, you multiply, because it has a standard. You do 15.8 times 6 inches, which is the size of the pipe. Then you write down your answer, which is what I did here. Then 38.1 times 6, you write down the answer, which is 228.6. Then now, for you to get the actual piece length, what you have to do, you add the both answer that you got. When you add it, then you subtract the total from the actual piece length that is being given in the drawing. So let's do it together. So they said from here to here is given as 770. That is 323.2 minus by 770 milli minus 770, which will give us 446.8. Now let's see if we are correct. Now you go straight to piece 10. Piece 10, look at it. It's been given in the box. Now look at it. Close to the material list. This right right angle. Look at it now. Go straight to 10. That is piece 10. Okay. 446. That we are correct. Look at it here. 446. This is what we got. It's as simple as ABC. It's just for you to follow through the step. When you glance through the steps, you understand what I'm saying. If you have any question, don't forget to ask your questions. I promise to always give you the answers that you desire. Thank you and God bless you. Viewers, keep following me up at Elderyoung Movie Resource. Share my videos, subscribe, like, share to friends. Thank you and God bless you. See you back on Sunday.